Good morning, it's Barbara. It is kind of brutal outside, I think, but I'm going out anyway. My pepper is not looking very good, i.e. it's got spots on it. But look, it's turning red. I'm very excited about that. I don't know what those black spots are, but that's cool. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Another black coffee. Trying to work on my, now the sun came out. I'm not complaining about the sun, but it is bright in front of me. So if I squint, that's why. Black coffee. I'm trying to like it. My problem is I really, really, really like cream. This is Thrive. I got this off, Instagram ads. And I confess, I just ordered more of this stain from an Instagram ad. I said I wasn't going to buy any more. There you go. I have my physical therapy today. I may or may not be talking to my lawyer today. I haven't heard from him like setting a time or anything, so that's probably not happening. But that's okay because I didn't do any of the things I was supposed to yesterday. Kept putting it off, and then it felt like too late. But I did binge watch the end of Altered Carbon. Did I talk to you about Altered Carbon yesterday? It's based on a science fiction book. It's very science fiction-y. It's future, multiple planets, apparently, although they're not space travelers. Anyway, yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. If you like science fiction, you might enjoy it too. It's sort of a detective thing going on, and I enjoyed it. And I finished season 1. I haven't started season 2. I have some ideas of what might happen with season 2, but I'm not sure. But I'll watch it. And I'll tell you, lately, there are few shows where I'm interested long enough to go into season 2. I don't know what it is about me and how, what's going on with me, but anyway, so if you like science fiction, I recommend it. It's bloody, it's gory, and there's a lot of nudity in it, which is interesting to me. Well, it's interesting that they have it, not that I got to see it. Fair warning. Violence and nudity. But I enjoyed it. So I did not, so I could give you a list of things I did not do, but I did hear back. I'm trying to get information about my mom's royalties. And I did hear back from the guy. So I have to reply to his email, and hopefully he can get me the information that I need if I give him the information that he needs. It does seem like a fair exchange. So that's good. And yeah, I didn't tell you yesterday that we had a little scare drama on Tuesday as we were getting up. Well, even before we were getting up, we got a call from Fieldstone that Aura was on her way to the ER. She had shortness of breath, high blood pressure, and I misheard and misunderstood. I thought they said chest pains, but they didn't say chest pains. But they did say shortness of breath and high blood pressure. So if I was distracted on Tuesday's vlog, that's why, because I didn't know how she was and what was going on. Although, strangely, to be honest, I wasn't worried. I don't know why. Well, she had an episode very similar sounding, not the chest pains, which I thought, where she couldn't catch her breath and her oxygen was really low. But, we had an oximeter on her at home, and, and steadily the oxygen went up and she was fine. So apparently that happened again. And they, in a, abundance of caution, sent her to the ER. I mean, it's not a skilled nursing home. And she does have a pacemaker, so you don't want to mess with things like that. So I understand why they did that. They would have done that for my parents where they were too. I mean, they just don't hesitate if they are concerned, which is good. But so anyway, so when Dennis got there, she was sitting there. She felt fine, and she had no idea why she was there. And she said, and they kidnapped me. Put me in an ambulance and brought me here. So they apparently did some tests on her. The doctors there were not worried about her, based on how she was, although apparently she was still having trouble breathing in the ambulance, although that could have been a miscommunication as well. Anyway, she's fine. In fact, she was released in time to be able to go to happy hour with Kim on Tuesday. So all is well, but if I was a little distracted on Tuesday during my vlog, that was why, because things were still up in the air at that point. And I don't know why I forgot to tell you about it yesterday. Luckily, it turned out to be a nothing burger, right, puppy? A nothing burger. Yeah. Yeah. My girls are out here with me, so apparently it's not too hot for them. Although Maisie is not in the sun, are you? She's under my chair here. So anyway, yeah, so that was yesterday. Today I have physical therapy, and I'm going to stop by and check in on Aura. Kim is leaving tonight for Europe for 2 weeks. So we are the sole people on Aura duty. This may be the time where someday she doesn't have one of her family members visit her, because so far somebody has come every single day. April, May, June, July. So she's been there 4 months. Almost 4 months. At the end of the month it'll be 4 months. And she's had somebody visit her every day. Just, to take a look at her, talk to her, reassure her. I don't know if I told you this or not. I can't remember who I tell things to. But the other day when I was over there and she was talking, and she says, "This is a very nice place. I picked a very nice place." I'm pretty sure I told you that already. So that felt good, like she was owning it and feeling good about it. So that feels like, she's acclimatizing. But it'll be just me and Dennis for the next couple weeks. So it's possible there'll be a day we can't go, but probably not. We can go. It's not like we have lots of things going on. She has 2 doctor's appointments next week. So yeah. So that's the update on Aura. She's doing fine. So I'll be doing that. So I have my physical therapy, I'll visit Aura, and then I'll come and do the work I was supposed to do last night. So yeah, that's my plan for today. My food thing's going pretty well, and amazingly my knee did not hurt me yesterday at all. It was really shocking to me. It hurt a little more today than it did yesterday. It was like really bad on Tuesday. Not at all yesterday. Today it's so, iffy, but I'm going to my physical therapist, so we'll see what he has to say. I don't think I need to go to the store. So yeah, that's my plan. Do my paperwork. Of course, that was my plan yesterday. It's a problem with being retired and not having deadlines. I needed a deadline when I work, and I always had one. So yeah. So that's what's up. And my pepper's getting red. That's crazy. We've never had a pepper get red before. So we've had peppers before, but they never got red. I wonder if red peppers are a different species or a different type than green peppers, bell peppers. I always thought that green peppers were just picked before they got red, but I'm not so sure because it's the middle of July. I never had a pepper that was turning red in the middle of July before, of course. You know, I am not a green thumb, that's for sure. So anyway, I gotta go write an email before I go. I think I should write the email before I go to physical therapy. The guy I'm conversing with about my mom's books is in India, so the time difference is wicked. But that's all right. It's not super time sensitive. It just needs to get done, if you know what I mean. So if we each get an email from each other once a day, that'll be fine. Anyway, so I think I'll go do that. Yeah, I am. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please. Stay safe and stay sane.